It's back to school, and you know what that means. Excited students and staff, and sometimes there's crying students, definitely crying parents, and then the schedule's all messed up. Everyone's a little bit lost and confused, and the car loop is insane, and teachers are really nervous, and we have that one little new friend who keeps tearing things off the walls, and it's chaos. But don't worry. Welcome to the Teacher's Library. I'm Miss S, and today I'm going to help you abate that beginning of the year bedlam with 5 of the best back to school books ever. Whew. Ready? Let's do it. So the first day of school, as we know, can be really hard. It's even harder when it's your first day of school. And that's what Lissy's going through in this wonderful book, Lizzies Friends, written and illustrated by Grace Lynn. Lissy is starting a brand new school and all the other kids know each other. She's very lonely and having a tough time fitting in. Read to find out her really cool and unique solution.
Because Lissy ate lunch alone, she was finished before lunchtime was over. Since she didn't have anything else to do, Lissy took the lunch menu in front of her and began to fold it. Soon, she had made a little paper crane.
So I included this book on the list for many different reasons. 1, the nerves of starting a new school are very relatable. 2, Lissy is a very self-reliant main character. Number 3, Lissy uses her skill set of origami in the book. It's a great way to introduce the art, and the book even has, boom, instructions on how to do your own origami. This book has it all, and I highly recommend you read it, and if you're looking to watch it now, check it out on the Teacher's Library channel. As we just talked about, first day of school is a very nerve-wracking time for a lot of people. Well, not just people. As we see in The Kissing Hand, Chester the raccoon has kindergarten the next night, and he's very nervous and doesn't want to go. The Kissing Hand was written by Audrey Penn and illustrated beautifully by Ruth E. Harper and Nancy M. Leake.
A secret? What kind of secret? A very old secret, said Miss Raccoon. I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called The Kissing Hand. The Kissing Hand? Asked Chester. What's that?
Reasons why this book's on the list: it's a classic, it's about overcoming reluctance, it's such a sweet and touching story. It's also on the Teacher's Library if you want to watch it real quick, and it's just a great book to start the new year. Hear ye, we have The King of Kindergarten, written by Derek Barnes and illustrated by Vanessa Brantley Newton. Now this book is about our friend here who's starting kindergarten like a king. Chin up, shoulders back, and ready for the day.
The morning sun blares through your window like a million brass trumpets. It sits and shines behind your head like a crown. Mommy says that today you are going to be the king of kindergarten.
Now the King of Kindergarten takes you through an average first day of school. In kindergarten, our main character gets to experience circle time, lunchtime, recess, making new friends, sharing all that amazingness while feeling like a king. What stands out about this book is that our main character isn't really nervous. In fact, he's quite confident that he'll make it through this amazing day. As you read the book, you see that his parents instill little phrases and comments that build him up. He knows he's got this, and that is why I love The King of Kindergarten. Looking to laugh on those first few days of school? Look no further than First Day Jitters, written by Julie Danberg and beautifully illustrated by Judy Love. Everyone gets the jitters sometimes. We talk time and time again about nerves before the first day of school, but this gives us a new perspective.
What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you were coming. They will think that I'm lucky, and they will wish that they were at home in bed like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes.
This book is about Sarah who's starting at a new school. Now she'd rather stay under the covers than get out and go to school. Both she and the reader are surprised to see what happens if she gets there. Originally published in the year 2000, this book continues to be an excellent first day of school book. I mean, it's good all year, but definitely the first day of school. The tagline, "Everyone gets the jitters sometimes," gives you a nice clue about the twist at the end of this book. And if you're interested in listening to it now, check out the Teacher's Library read of it. This book will have your classroom filled with cute little giggles. We finally arrived. Number 1. All these books have been incredible, and even ones behind me are excellent options for the beginning of the school year. There's only one back-to-school book to rule them all, in my opinion, and that is Our Class is a Family, written by Shannon Olson and illustrated by Sandy Sonke.
Have you ever thought about where most of your time is spent? It's at school with all of us. That's where all those hours went. So, if our classroom is the place where we spend our days, why wouldn't we want to make it like a home in many ways?
This is the tippy top of my list of recommendations for back-to-school books to be read to students because it has such a strong message on community, on teamwork, on celebrating people's differences and similarities, about the class being a safe and inclusive environment where everyone is accepted and mistakes are all part of the process. It does all of that and it rhymes. So this is my favorite back-to-school book that I think that every single teacher should read in the world. But let's just start with you. I hope you have an incredible school year full of learning and a lot of fun and a lot of reading. So if you don't already have a physical copy of these books, please get your hands on some, either buying it, which you can find links in the description box for each book, or getting it from your local library. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with those who really need a back-to-school book. As always, I'm Miss S. This is the Teacher's Library. Until next time, keep reading.